Hey everybody, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and welcome to your uh, general daily reading for September 16th, 2016. We start with the Nine of Wands reversed. We've got the Palace of Wands reversed, and we've got the Moon card. The Nine of Wands reversed is going to, I'll get to that in a minute. It's a few things that I saw right off the bat. Some of us, I'm feeling like some of us were or had plans to travel. This is long distance travel. Maybe traveling out of town. Um, Maybe to somewhere exciting even. And some of you may be having some second thoughts. There's something about going on this trip that is not sitting right with you. You have some anxiety, you have some worry, you have some concern, or some confusion um, around taking this trip or going to this particular place. And while I feel like this is long distance travel, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I do feel like some of you or had plans to go somewhere to do something. I feel like I said, the place that you were going is not a place of calm, or whatever it was that you were going to do is not something calm. This is a place of excitement where lots of people and lots of things are going on, but for whatever reason, you have some confusion around that, and there's something that's bothering you about it. And with this being the Moon card, I would say pay particular attention to that. There's something to it, so pay attention to that. And if you're having second thoughts about doing that, about going to that place, about boarding that plane, uh, then really, really pay close attention to that. On a little bit of a smaller scale, I feel like the same thing. Some of you had some travel plans, some place that you were going, and there may have been some confusion around the information. Maybe your ticket information was wrong, or maybe you forgot it, or there was some miscommunications around boarding times, or if you were even taking a road trip, there may have been some confusion about what time you were actually going to leave, or what route you needed to take, where exactly, or how you were going to go about doing this. So I also see this as some delays. And so, it may not be a matter of you second guessing taking the trip, but you may find yourself, based on some miscommunication or some confusion, or just not, having the right information, uh, you may find that you're feeling you're stuck somewhere, like an airport, a busy place. This Palace of Wands talks about, like I said, a place of excitement or a place of action. I see it as somewhere busy where there's a lot going on. And with the Nine of Swords reversed, um, you're you're not getting where you want to go. Feels like you're going backwards instead of going up the stairs. Like if he was reversed and going up, um, it just kind of feels like you're going backwards. And either you can't get to where you want to go to get what you want. Well, I don't think there's an either. You just can't seem to get what you want, go where you want to go. You might be stuck in a busy place. There's a lot going on, and you're feeling some anxiety. You're worried about it. It's got you a little bit stressed out, um, because you are blocked, or you seem to be blocked or restricted, unable to get to where all the action is, and you do not want to sit around waiting. You're ready to get going, but for whatever reason you are being delayed, and I believe that it's due to some miscommunication some wrong information, some confusion. Now, the other way I see this too is that the moon, I think, is we've got a full moon tomorrow, and it's coupled with the lunar eclipse, and it's in Pisces, and Pisces rules the moon card. The Nine of Wands is ruled under the energies of moon in Sagittarius. So we've got the moon again. Definitely feeling some type of way about something. And with the moon in Sagittarius, with this card being ruled by the moon Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is about expansion, and it's about long distance travels, it's about higher education, it's about optimism and religion and spirituality, but more so religion. Pisces handles more of the things that are considered spiritual, and that's I think something else that I wanted to mention. I lost that train of thought, but I'll get back to it. So anyway, I'm feeling like with the moon here and with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Palace of Wands reversed, I feel like the moon is asking you, whatever it is that you've put your energy into, whatever it was, whatever projects that you've been working on, whatever adventures, whatever journeys, in order to try to create, because in this case, I'm feeling like the actions that have been taken, the actions that you've been taking, is in an effort to create an environment for yourself where you can do what you want, where you can be part of the excitement. And either the moon is saying, well, you need to think again because there's something you don't know. And now the moon is asking you to kind of slow your roll. Be still for a minute. Think about it. There's something that you don't know. There's something that you need to know. With the moon being, oh, and the other thing is, it could also be asking you to, okay, just sit still. You've put everything that you can put into this. There's no more that you can put into it. Whatever it is that you are trying to create, there's no more that you can do to create that. So again, slow your roll. The moon is asking you to put the brakes on it and allow whatever it is that you've been trying to bring to fruition. Chill out for a minute and let the universe go ahead and give birth to it. You and your physical body can do no more. You with your own actions can do no more. And now it's time for the universe to take over and give birth to whatever this is that you have been trying to create. Now, the other thing, the moon is about culmination, and the nine is about things coming to an end. So some of the things that you've been doing, some of the places that you've been going, that's just coming to an end. And you may be feeling fearful about that, or you may be feeling confused about that. You may be feeling some depression, or there may be something that you really enjoy doing, and now you can't, for whatever reason, do it anymore. There was somewhere that you really enjoyed going, and for some reason that is coming to an end now. There's no more that you can do in that particular situation. You can't go there again. You can't create that atmosphere of excitement again. And that may not be a bad thing. It may be time to put the brakes on whatever it is that was going on here. Like I said, this is culmination. This is something that is coming to an end with the nine and with the moon here. And this moon is full. And we'll be having a I'm sorry, today is the 16th. We'll be having a full moon here today, and it's coupled with the lunar eclipse. So I've been talking about this lunar eclipse, and like I said, it's going to cause some sort of disruption. So this disruption can be in your energy. It could be in your ability to get to or to go to this particular place or to make this particular trip. Um, and you just may be feeling some uneasiness around your having to sit still. I think there was something else that I wanted to say about this, and I just can't think for the life of me what it was. So, let's go ahead and add the cards up, and if I think about it, I'll address it. So we've got the Nine of Wands reversed, like I said. The Palace of Wands doesn't carry a number connotation, and the Moon is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. Make sure I got that right. 18 plus 9 is 27, and 2 plus 7 is 9. So again, 9 rules this reading number wise, and as I said before, nines are about things coming to an end, and in this case, this has got something to do with actions. This has to do with passion. This has to do with movement. This is about, maybe the fire that was under you or behind you or whatever the case may be. But this is definitely, uh, the wands are about movement and desire and passion. So that is culminating with this full moon here. That's coming to an end. And like I said, that doesn't have to be something that we consider negative. It could be something that you've been thinking about for a while. And you are the one that is putting the brakes on it. You're the one that's putting a stop to it. You know that there's no more that you can do. You don't want to go to this place anymore. You're just tired out. Maybe you're burnt out, and your your intuition is telling you, just, put the brakes on it. Just sit still for a while. Or you know that there's something that you have uh, um, been working on and putting your energy into, trying to create this excitement, trying to create this fire, this passion, trying to create this desire, and you realize that there is just no more you can do for that. There's no more that you can put into that. And you realize now that it is time to let the universe take over and do its job, because there's no more that you can do. And that may have you feeling a little uneasy. But if you do sit still, if you do take the time to just, kind of ease up for a minute, you may see some things that you didn't see before, because the moon is about intuition and subconscious thought. It's just that the moon a lot of times can, it's an uncomfortable feeling. And with this lunar eclipse, and we've been talking about it causing disruptions, and that can be an uncomfortable feeling. Whatever it is that is going on here may cause some uneasiness. Now, if we wanted, this is a major arcana, so this is something that can't be avoided. And I always say, when the major arcana show up, try to learn the lessons that you need to learn, so that you don't have to repeat these cycles in life. This could also, one other thing I want to say, this could be saying too that things that have gone on in the past, things that you've done in the past that maybe you felt some type of way about, um, after this eclipse, this may be saying that you don't have to worry about that anymore, that you don't have to go back there anymore, that you don't have to stress over that anymore, or feel anxiety or fear or something like that. This may be bringing an end to maybe some even guilt that you had around some things that you've done in the past. Maybe you've created, even though this was passionate energy or busy energy, but maybe not created in the best way. Maybe you or somebody else that you've been dealing with has been causing a ruckus. And that ruckus that's coming to an end. That's coming to an end. So I think finally, yes, I'm going to wrap this up. So anyway, let's keep that in mind, and thank you guys for tuning in. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me or send email to tina@85thhousevibrations.net. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow.